All right, tonight we're back at it, so we took 2 days off. Haven't done anything in the meantime. Which never hurts to give a little bit of a break, but we're gonna work on separation tonight, building the longevity of each command. So let's start with let's go. Let's go, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yes, good boy. Come on, let's go. Come on. Yes, good boy. Come, sit. Yes, good boy. So we're marking our sit with the yes. And now we're really going to start to work on some longevity in the hold. So giving him a little more time in between the baiting. Good boy. Good boy. I'm going to change my body position a little bit. Good boy. Bait him from different areas. Good boy. Good boy. Good. So now he's letting me do more. Sit. Now he's letting me do a little bit more than I was before. Holding it. He understands that he's just going to get fed as long as he stays there. It's good. Let's go. And we're going to break it with let's go. Come on. Yes. Good boy. Make it fun. Don't get too bored. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yes. Good boy. And we'll just keep building on this with the sit right now. He's already sitting. That's good. I'm going to start to really get some space and see how much I can push him. If he does start to move, I'm going to try to correct him right in the moment when he's starting to think about moving. Which right now he's not going to totally understand because we haven't done anything with the punishment. So everything's been reward. Keeping the longevity of the hold of the command. There is no stay with the way that I train. Everything is just held in that place when I give the original command. Good boy. And we're going to move him down to a down. Good. This one's going to be a little tougher because he's going to want to sit up. Especially if I'm over his head. So I'm just going to keep baiting him on the ground. Good. And he just starts to realize that regardless of what he's doing, all he needs to do is stay here and he'll get fed. Good. Good. And again, I'm going to try to move my body position. I can see he wants to start to get up a little bit, so I'm not going to go any further around him. But I can keep pushing it. And he'll still realize that I'm baiting him in front. So he should try to stay there. So you can see this kind of builds really quickly. You just have to stay at it every night for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to break him from his command with a, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come here. Or not. Come on. Let's go. Good boy. Come on. Come on, you lazy butt. Come on, let's go. Come here. Look. And sometimes he's just a little too relaxed for his own good. But he just spent about the last hour outside running around, so I gotta give him a little bit of reprieve. So I'm gonna change it up and we'll move on to something else. So I'm gonna work, this is a command that I use for showing, so it may not have too much purpose in your life, but it still can build into the stand. Come here, hold. Come on. You gotta get up. And when he freezes, yes, good boy. Again, working up. Trying to keep him there, just standing. Hold, hold. And now I'm gonna start to work on manipulating his legs for showing. Goofy puppy style. Yes, good boy. Oh, hold. So he's getting used to me touching his legs. Yes, good boy. Hold, good boy. And then I'm going to try to move it into a let's go. Come here, let's go. Come on. Hold. So he's freezing in place. Yes, go boy. Hold. Yes, good boy. So, the more I do it, come on, let's go, let's go. I try to get it so when I show them that he really hits that hold hard. Yeah, hold, and naturally stacks. I'll start to manipulate his front feet, still making sure that his attention is on my hand. The faster I can get him set up for the judge, the better off he is. That way I'm not missing any moments that the judge is paying attention to me, and the quicker he naturally does it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hold. Just touching his feet, doing different stuff that I would naturally do in the show ring. And I can manipulate his head by where my hand's at. Yes. Okay. So this week we're going to progress into the leash. A collar will come here this week. We'll put it on him. So he'll start having that on full time. And then we will start to add the leash to this component of the heel so he can start getting used to something being around his neck. So I'm going to start off right away. Again, left foot forward when we start the command. Heel. Come on. He's feeling a little lazy. He's got enough time outside. I'm going to really start to emphasize his head position being in front, head up as he gets taller, head up at my knee, moving him in both directions. Sit. Yes. Got some freebies on the floor. Yes. Now I'm going to bring his eyes to me. Let's take it one step further. Yes. And the whole goal here is that eventually I will move the bait up to my lap or my waist, and we will do this heel with the bait here so his head is looking at me all the time, not paying attention where we're walking, and the heel will come naturally. Heel. Hold. Yes. So you see how I change it up instead of having him sit every time? Now I've got him actually where he can hold. Yes. Good boy. And if I work it right, hold. Yes. And the hold will eventually turn into a stand. Hold. A stand, which will be as we're in motion in our heel. I can give them command to stand. He will stay where he's at in a standing position, and then we can move forward to turn around and recall the dog in. So we'll do a little bit more with the heel. Again, left foot forward, hand in front of your knee, heel. Give him the command, keep him moving. And once we move this to outside, we can start to get some longevity. He won't need to be baited all the time. He'll start to work it out where I'll bring it up to my knee. Now you see he's just following without being able to get to the bait. So we can bait a little less often, but we still have his attention. Yes. Good boy. Then we can bring it into a come, hey, sit. Yes. So still working on getting him square to me. I'd rather see him squared up, nice and tight to me, paying attention. And eventually we'll move this heel into what I've been taught as a teardrop motion, where I'll drop my left leg back. Come on, let's go. He'll come right back in. Let's go. Here, and we'll start our heel right away. So that'll be our transition from when I call him into this sit, boom, I'll step my hand back, he'll follow, he'll come right back in, and we'll heel. And as the dog gets older, obviously I don't bend over so much, so it'll get a lot easier and the dog will follow right in between. So the one thing we want to add in with this stuff is the come. Obviously, the recall is important in all situations with a dog off leash. So, come. Yes. Don't always have to sit. He's probably going to naturally want to do that because that's what we taught him. Come. Come on. Sit. Yes. So, as you can see, I'm starting to turn my hand up, and that'll eventually be our sit. When we bring a dog in, bring our hand up, they'll sit naturally and follow in. What's this? Come. Hey. Come. Keep his attention as best you can. Sit. Yes. 9 weeks and 2 days right now. So still a very young pup, still learning very fast. Just an open sponge to whatever we can teach him. Good boy, he's still sitting. I'm happy with that. We can change our position. Now he's gonna let us bait from the side, which is nice. Not getting up, losing his attention. Still bring it up to our eye contact. Yes, so not my hand, but my eyes. So when we lock eyes, just fixing his body position a little bit. I'd like him to not be sliding out, but he's a young pup and he's a little lazy right now because he's been outside. Heel. Sit. Yes. Heel. So right there, that's the teardrop we're talking about, moving him forward to transition him from that sit, yes, pull it back, step back, come in, heel, let's go. There we go. So that's what you just want to work on, trying to tighten these things up. My hand position was terrible right there. Just trying to tighten these things up so when we get them on leash, now we'll have a little bit of extra encouragement to pull them in, tighten it up. The leash will never get very far. He'll come pop right back into place, and then we can start to manipulate the dog and how they spin in. If you see people with working dogs that are spinning them around, doing different stuff, bringing them between the legs, all that is built off the let's go. Everything is starting from let's go. Okay.